Hello everybody, I'm Yohana Dithalia from English Education Department of Universitas Kristen, Indonesia. How are you guys? I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and I also hope that this coronavirus will end as soon as possible and we can back to the school and meet our friends and teacher again. So you too, right? Or are you already comfortable with online learning? Okay. And now in this video, we will learn about news item. Okay, after watching this video, I hope you will be able in analyzing the social function, text structure, and linguistic elements of news item text in the form of news from newspaper, radio, or TV, according to the use of the context. And I hope you also be able in understanding the news content from newspaper, radio, or television. Okay, so before we learn about what is news item, so let me ask you, what news did you hear or read or watch in this morning? Okay, you can share your ideas about the news with your friend or people around you. Okay, remember, what news did you hear or read or watch this morning? Okay, now share it with your friend, but considering this question, you can write the the outline. You can write the outline considering this question. Where did you get the news item from? Did you get it from television, radio, newspaper, or people around you? And write what is the news about? Where did it happen and when did it happen? Okay, after you write the outline of these questions, so do you consider the news item interesting, important, or surprising? And write your reason too. Why do you think so? And after that, you can share it with your friends or people around you. Okay, now listen and repeat. We will practice our pronunciation regarding to the news item, regarding to the words that will be used in news item. Okay, first, obey. Obey. Regulation. Regulation. Occurrence. Occurrence. Tenant. Tenant. Owner. Owner. Be accustomed. Be accustomed. Abandon. Once again, abandon. And the next, last one. Concern. Concern. Okay, once again, concern. Okay, give applause for all of you. So what is news item? A news item is a piece of writing about an important event or situation that takes place or happens on a particular day. So it tells about an important event or situation. So the social function of news item is to inform the readers, listeners, viewers about the news or event of the day and which are confident newsworthy. Newsworthy or important. It's important. It's important to be shown on the television or newspaper, radio, and so on. And the generic structure of news item is first newsworthy event, background event, and the last one is sources. And what about this? What is newsworthy event? Newsworthy event, okay, it recounts of the event in summary form. It's about the country, city, place where the event took place, and then The information on the who, when, and the actual location of the event is presented here. So for example, like this paragraph, an explorer has found the biggest insect ever on record, so large it can scoff a carrot. The insect is called a weta bug and has a huge wingspan of 7 inches and weighs as much as 3 mice. So this is the newsworthy event. It tells the information on who, when, and the actual location. So it's like the summary form, okay? And then background event. Background event, it elaborates what happened to whom, in what situation or circumstance, and telling in the chronological order the event that took place. Okay, so this is the continue of the newsworthy event. An entomologist, Mark Moffat, 55, discovered the cricket-like creature up a tree on New Zealand's Little Barrier Island. He spent 2 days searching for the creepy crawly which were thought to be extinct after Europeans brought rats to the island many years ago. Okay, it's telling the chronological order. And then the sources. The sources is original comments by participants, witnesses, to an authorities expert on the event, and etc. As you see here, it's apostrophe. This became all the more amazing when we realized that this was the largest insect recorded. Mark said. Okay, so this is like a comment from the witness or the participant, authorities, expert, and so on. So it's called as sources. Okay, now language features used in news item. First, information on the use of the headline, and the use of action verb like hit, attack, and went. The use of indirect speech or reported speech, like added, said, and claimed, like this one. Mark said. So it's reported speech, but it is in the direct one, okay? The use of passive sentence. For example, Aceh was hit by tsunami in 2006. The use of adverb in passive sentence. For example, MSS has got progressively worse. So progressively is the adverb here. So we have learned about the passive sentence, right? The passive voice before in the previous video. Okay, so I think you already understand about the passive sentence feature here. And we will talk about and we will learn about indirect or reported speech in the next video. So let's continue. So this is the example of news item taken from the Jakarta Post Jakarta, Tuesday, February 28, 2017. So this is the text, the news item. Okay, let me read this for you. Indonesia is expected to earn 5 million US dollar in foreign exchange and 3.75 million US dollar from domestic visitors from the international sports series event MXGP 2017 in Pangkal Pinang, Bangka Belitung province on March 4th and 5th. Indonesia is the third selected country in Asia after Qatar and Thailand to host this MXGP sport event. The event was introduced in 1957 and was sanctioned by International Motorsport Federation, the Federation Internationale de Motocyclisme or FIM, In this event, dozens of motocross racers from 20 countries will compete in motocross races. The event, which will be covered by 62 foreign TV broadcaster, is also expected to help promote tourism sites in the region, said Tourism Minister Arif Yahya. About 5,000 foreigners are expected to attend the event hosted for the first time by Indonesia, which is person spending an average of $1,000 while staying in the country. He said, "We also expect over 50,000 Indonesians to attend the event." Arif said on Monday during a press conference at the ministry's office in Jakarta, adding that each Indonesia was projected to spend an average of 1 million rupiah. Okay, from this news item, I want you to identify the generic structure. Remember, newsworthy event, background, and then sources. So which one? So let's pause this video for a while and write down your answer. Well, if you have done, let's check the answer. So this is the answer. Okay, the first one here, it's the newsworthy event. This is the summary of the news item, right? And then it's background event. It tells the chronological event. And then the sources. So as you can see here, there are so many people comment. Okay, people comment here from Minister Arif Yahya, I mean. Okay, so this is the source. So have you understood about the generic structure of news item? Okay, I think it's easy, right? Well, if you still have a question, you can ask me in the comment column below. So this is the lesson for today's video, and we will learn about reported speech and the detail of it in the next video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.